Hi there, and welcome back to the coping skills class. I'm your host, Tom DeBray, and today we are going to talk about fact versus opinion. Now, a lot of people think that I'm like, oh, of course I know the difference between fact and opinion, and we're going to test a little bit of that in the next little bit. But a fact is really about evidence to support that something's true, and it should be undisputable and not based in judgment or blame. Whereas an opinion is based off your personal view, usually contains a judgment about the situation. It is arguable, right? So it's debatable on whether it's actually true or not, and it's often reinforced with emotion, which is so a good example would be when Trump was going for president and how much that polarized people about whether that was a good or bad thing. I'm not going to make a judgment on it. But a lot of people are very polarized when they think about a scenario like that. And so facts and opinions really start to feel like they're blurred when there's emotion involved. And so one of the things that we're going to try here is I use this picture quite a bit. So I'm going to get you to pause the video, and I want you to make two columns and I want one is facts, one is opinion, and I want you to write what about this picture is factual and what is an opinion. So I'll get you to pause, and then we're going to come back to this in about a minute. So some of the things that we're taking a look at this with a fact, what would be some of the facts? Now, this is going to be a little harder on YouTube, because this is pre-recorded, so we usually get this is in a more of an interactive part. Now, a lot of people, when we do this, say, well, he's a clown. And even though that may be true, it's actually an opinion. And the reason why it's an opinion is we actually don't know. I mean, maybe this guy just really likes a really big bow tie and he likes wearing a red nose and a big floppy hat. Who knows, and flashy suspenders. So now the likelihood is that he's likely a clown, but that's not a fact. And so what we want to look at is the factual information of he's wearing a red nose. He's wearing black and white makeup. He's wearing a big bow tie with polka dots on it. He's wearing suspenders. He's wearing a plaid pants and shirt, and he's wearing a white glove. So opinions would be he's a clown, maybe he's an actor, maybe he's working, because we don't know those things. And so facts and opinions opinions can often blur as facts when we're assuming things. And so what this exercise is about, like, let's try to eliminate our assumptions about something and just deal with just the facts. We'll see. So if you mark clown, don't worry about it. We trick up everybody all the time with this one, but it is a good exercise in what is actually factual versus opinion. So I want to thank you for tuning into this class. If you want to try and do a practice session with this, pick a scenario or just pick a random picture, whether that's on Pinterest or just the internet, and I want you to just look at you can do two columns: what is fact and what is opinion. And because the more that you can separate the two, the better you're going to be at some of the exercises coming up. So I want to thank you for tuning in. You take care, and we're going to see you in the next session.